Guilds are particularly a very interesting concept in anime. While I'm not really sure if they appear as much in other types of shows besides anime, I do know the concept itself is actually very popular in some types of video games, but in anime itself, it is very popular for the most part, especially in isekai anime or fantasy anime. It's very popular, but there's really two different types of guilds within the actual anime worlds, and I'm gonna cover those two types of guilds. So the first type of guild I'm gonna cover is mainly adventurer guilds, and this is really common within isekai or fantasy anime. So basically, this is usually some sort of tavern or building within the town, and they go into it, and then within it has a very open setting where you go inside of, and then you know, a lot of times it'll be incorporated with some sort of like coffee shop or something. I've seen them incorporated with some sort of hotel services, but the main purpose of it is to be a guild where adventurers can go in and they can find these sort of adventures to go on. Usually there's some sort of board where they have all of the jobs posted, but within those jobs, it's ranked. So within the actual adventurers, they all have different levels that they can be. And depending on the type of level and how skilled you are, it'll determine the type of job that you get accepted for. Now, obviously, within all of the different animes, these rankings can be different. Like, I know Overlord has a certain ranking system. I know that Sword Art Online, all of them have very, very different ranking systems, but generally speaking, the guild itself, the systems within that guild operate the same way. And then usually within these guilds, you can form parties, and parties are just it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a group of people that sign up together inside of the guild, and then they go on adventures together. So that's pretty much the concept of how the guilds work. And within all of isekai anime, for the most part, you can find this sort of concept. Even my favorite isekai anime, Overlord, has this concept. While the main characters like Ainz and all of them are not exactly part of a guild, the lower level humans within that world do contribute to that. And that brings me to the other sort of guilds that we have. So these guilds are kind of similar to parties. It's not just a building, it's like an exclusive parties. So the two main animes that I can for sure say follows this more exclusive type of guild slash party would be Fairy Tail and Black Clover. Basically, it's not a group of people where you can just kind of walk up to them and then be like, hey, I want to join your guild, or I want to join your party, and then just start going on adventure. No, it's much more exclusive. You got to be able to prove yourself that you can actually be a part of it. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If there's anything else that you want me to just go over in general, or just think about the concepts of, just let me know in the comments, and then, you know, I'll go ahead and see what I know about that topic, I guess you can say. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Remember to subscribe, to like, and thanks for watching.